Very good morning to all. Myself, Hariharan, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Bharat Institute of Higher Education and Research. So the course name, Special Casting Process, course code U18PEME13. So the today topics we are going to be discuss about this casting defects, the general casting defects, and what about the shell molding process, die casting technique, and centrifugal castings. Now we are going to be seeing about this general thing, defects. So already we seen about this. What about this castings and type of castings, and what about this material they are going to be choosing? What about the process they are going on, and how the patterns will be classified, and what is the use of that pattern? What about the material that used in that given pattern? So that means if this is the process is not going well to up to the beyond the casting techniques, mean they are having some of the defects as well. That means you are going to be make some mistake, little bit mistake during this selection of the sand, or the process making this core making processings, or they are not going to be used well in the molten stage of this liquid materials, and these are all they are going to be given this affect the casting material of the final product. Maybe in the casting defects, oh, it may be defined the characteristics which is create a deficiency or imperfections. What about the quality, the specifications will be imposed by the design and service requirement. So the casting defects, in the casting defects are caused. So what about this process? It will be non-optimized process. It will be failure of materials or the casting equipment. So the defects, it can be tolerated and repaired. So in this type of some of the process, maybe die casting technique or shell molding process or special casting technique, whatever the technique as well as followed by this uh, castings materials means as they are molten stage of material, it will be injected through the uh, given molten pattern. That means suppose it is not well up to the casted product, it will be in the final stage, mean they have affected in the sum of these defects. There may be the numerous opportunities in this casting operation for the different defects of the product. Some of them are common to all casting processes. What about this casting process will be there? It will be misdone, cold shot, micro porosity, and art tearings. It will be a basics, common casting process in the defect. So, in the classifications of the defect, it will be based on the source of defect. It will be mostly it is given by this simple example of aluminum castings. So each of these groups in the defect groups is it will be include the surface and bulk defects. So the cause it will be what about the remedies of that defects, or it will be what about the causes. So in the casting defects, it will be a common the misrun, cold shut, and micro porosity, tearings. It will be a common thing. So what about these types? In the types of mean it will be given some of this gas porosity. In the gas porous means what about the blowholes and open holes and pinholes, and second one shrinkage defect in the shrinkage cavity, and third one mold material defect. It will be cut and wash, what is the swell drops and metal penetrations. Fourth one, powering metal defect. It will be a cold shunt, misrun, slag, and inclusion. So this is, it will be common, the powering of metal defect. Mostly it will be given the common thing. There will be a misrun and cold shunt. It will be a powering metal defects. They are given some of the curing time it will be taken for setting this casting. So the powering metal defect. Fifth one, the metallurgical defect. It will be a hot tears on hot spot. Basically, in the classification, it will be according to some of the defects. It will be What about this general? It will be given the metallurgical defect and heat variation in the defectors and mechanically induced in the defects. So it will be three things should be must classified according to the source of the defects. The first, it will be from this metallurgical. In the metallurgical things mean the metallurgical, there will be optimization in the metallurgically. It will be viewed by using this optical microscope or whatever the facilities, X-rays. It will be given what about the porosity and sinks, inclusion, draws, and soldering. And hot tears, it will be given the hot tears. That means the cold shunt and thermal fatigue. And third, the mechanically induced in the defect, it will be like a bending, undercut, and surface marks. So given the sum of the defects, it is many defects will be occurred in the sand casting technique, because if you use the sand casting for mostly 70-80% of industries, they are using the sand casting because of its very low and cheapest cost prices. We are going to be make in the castings basis. So what about these cavities? It will be defects found primarily in the sand casting, the gas cavities and rough surfaces and shift of the two halves of the mold or shift of the core. So what about these things? It will be affected in the defects. Misruns, Holston, Artshan will be given wrongly, and shrinkage cavity, microporosity, and hot tearings. So it will be very must for in the porosities things. Some defect is related in the what about this only in the sand castings. It will be the lesser degrees, other expandable mold processings. What about this problem? It will be sand blow. If you're taking in the sand casting, it will be sand blow, pinholes, sand wash, scab, penetration, mold shifter, core shifter, and mold crack. So these are all the common defect while we are using the sand castings. So now we are going to be use what about this type of porous? It is given. It will be, if you taking, it will be one of this metallurgical defect. For example, it is a metallurgical defect. So in the metallurgical defect, it will be a proper alloy composition, melting temperature, and defective mechanical properties, and internal stresses. It is one of the fact for the metallurgical defect. So in that metallurgical defect, it will be undergo the porosity. The porosity mean, what about the porosity will be given? Shrinkage porosity or gas porosity. Shrinkage porosity or gas porosity. So look at the diagram. So I am going to explain as well as what about this metallurgical defect and hot tears and mechanical defects as well as. The first, the porosity. So in this case, the porosity, it is used by the both casting suppliers and the customers when talking about the casting defect. It will be described. It will be presence of voids. The presence of voids. It will be inside the casting of different sizes and shapes and surface constituents. So it will be divided in these two categories. One is shrinkage porosity and gas porosity. Shrinkage and gases. What about the gas porous? That the things is in the gas porous means as it will be due to the presence of gas, which is the form of trapped airs and moisture from the water and based in this lubricant also. So in the dissolved hydrogen in air, so it will be basically the simple thing, dissolved hydrogen in air. So when the pouring of metal, in the pouring of metal, the gas which is present the cavity before the pouring, it is the composed, the compressing with the pressure rises. So it's one of the form of bubbles, like a bubbles after it is cooled. That is called as gas porous. And then if you are using the gas porous, what about the causes in the gas porous? The causes in the gas porous. So it is like a speed of metal pour. It is too slow. The curing time, it's very too slow. It is going to be affect that kind of gas porous. And mold is too hot when it is not cooled at the certain time. It is too hot. The presence of moisture in flux and presence of moisture in fluxes and incomplete the casting. Incomplete. It is not completed product up to this using time. And metal section is too thin. That means it will be taken some of the time. Before that time, they are going to be set in this casting. If you are going to be remove that component means it's going to affect. And overheated mold. So that is the main thing in the gas porous. And temperature of pouring the metal is very low. So how we are going to be overcome in this type of this gas type of porous? So the pouring metal, it is a time, they are going to be the time for setting. The pouring of metal is done as rapidly as possible without interaction. Use vacuum. It will be degassing. Before some of this vacuum they are going to be used, it will be degassing. It will be melt the metal in vacuum. And then keep the temperature of mold, it is low. And use adequate venting of mold in course and improve the gating system. It is not the proper gating system will be there for the molten material will travel to the other surfaces to cover overall the casting means. So it will be going to affect. Improve the gating system and modify the casting design to avoid the thin metal. So in this type of thin metal section means and improve the runner designs. We are going to be improve the design of runner and increase the metal pouring temperatures. The pouring temperature, increase the metal pouring temperatures, it will be very must. Next one, shrinkage porous. In the shrinkage porous, let's look at the diagram. The shrinkage porous, it's one of the most common defect, the shrinkage cavity. It is one of the most common because rejection of aluminum in this casting, that is the shrinkage. Once the shrinkage will be formed using this casting, maybe the aluminum or other alloy, it is going to be rejected. There's no more possibility. It will be rejected because it can be described the internal cracks. That is a main important thing. When the internal cracks will be affect in this given component mean it must be rejected in the casting product. So which comes from several sources in the type of this internal cracking. How it's going to be given in the shrinkage cavity mean increased metal concentration at specific region and complexity in casting geometry and pressure of metal is too low and poor gating system and runner design. Metal is contaminated. Reduced metal volume during the solidification time. So this are all is going to be affected in the shrinkage cavities. How we are going to be overcome in this type of this defect shrinkage? So it will be the design must be in proper die with extra tolerance. Proper die with extra tolerance is must given me. It will be avoided. Use simple geometry. So in the casting technique, simple. It is not a complexity. Use the simple geometry. It will be best suitable for to avoid the shrinkage of porous and increase the metal pressure. Use simulation software to improve the runner in order to have optimum filling of cavity and remove the contaminations and clean the metal surfaces and provide the core holes in center and offset the ribs. So these are all they are going to be proper things mean that we are going, it is going to be avoid this shrinkage porous after the castings. Next one, sink. Sink. Sinks is if it means a sinks formation when there is a presence of subsurface in the cavity. Subsurfaces. The presence of subsurfaces in the cavity. So subsurfaces, that means a sink, it's a depression impacting of surfaces of part that does not mimic the mold surfaces. So it will be often visible because they reflect in light in the type of sinks. It will be visible. So it will be reflected. So that is the easiest way to identify it. It is a visible things. So in the causes, what about the causes by using in the sink as well as low injection of speed, high volumetric sink, short cooling time of metal, high temperature of metal. This is the main thing of the sink. For overcome this means the solution wise, use extra metal while the pouring to avoid the sinks, increase the gating. What about this getting seal time, increase the injection speed to decrease the viscosity and allow more baking pressure, and relocate gates to problem areas, and increase the cooling time of metal and lower the temperature. So these are all very must. Next, some of these is given like a blister. So in the blister is also, it's not given. A blister is one of these defects. So it will be given the small surface blows from the part surfaces with the internal pressure of surfaces, gas related the porosities in plasticities deform. So how it will be come means is it will be a high temperature of die surfaces and excessively high injections rate and pressure of gas across the surfaces during the filling time. And next one, it will be given soldering. In the soldering, also already given in the soldering. In this are all, it is given in the type of this one of this type in the soldering method. In the soldering vices, it's one of the main and major casting defect in aluminum die casting process. So it will be occur the aluminum sink, it will be surface of die steel and remain there after the injection of casting. So it will be just a few cycles only in the casting, the soldering technique. Uh, it is given in the soldering techniques like what about this poor gating system will be there. I'm given shows in this what about the diagrams, it will be indicating some of the defect like bubble, warpage, cracking, flash, and short. That means these are all, it will be given a simple example for the poor gate design and poor die surface polishing, high temperature die, improper amount of iron. And the remedies, it is given, it will be a lower the temperature of die. Use the proper lubricant, and the range, using the range which is between 0.8% up to 1.1%. And segregations is, it's very must, because of, if you take the segregations as means as, in the segregations it will be occurring chemical composition of metal. In the chemical composition, it will be distinguished between two types. It will be micro segregation and macro segregations. So how it going to be caused means it will be local and non-equilibrium composition can lead to segregation. What about the solution mean? It will be, it can be removed by this homogenization heat treatment process means, which is going to be used. And then uh, inclusions is there. In the inclusions wise, due to presence of forging and non-metallic particles in casting in the part. And these inclusion are like a mechanical properties also, the inclusion part. It can be allow the addition which are not completely dissolved. And solution means it will be improve the gating and regular cleaning of die, and use small piece of alloying material and master metal alloys in making up the change. And draws also, that is a draws. This type of dross is nothing. Uh, it is not a metal loss. Dross mean in the aluminum castings it will be contained more than the 60% by weight of metallic aluminum. So other oxides which get collected on metal surfaces due to the different and densities. It will be causes like higher the temperature of metal and thermite reaction will be causes the dross, and the solution like lower the temperature of the metal, avoid the steering which will be causes the thermite reaction on oxidation, like cracks. What about the cracks? It will be there. So in the cracks, like usually irregular on the oxide, so that the fractures going to be appear dark. So more damage of die cavities, excessive ejection force, shrinkage of casting die, and faulty die design. And the solution like provide the feeder, and avoid the sharp corners, and round off the corner and reduce the die strength by adding the coal duster. This all is very must. And the hot tears, it will be given the left side last figure, hot tears. So it is one of the main casting defect in the hot tears. So it is due to the formation of irreversible failure of semi-soil in the casting. So it will be large stage of solidification. The large stage of solidification. So it causes the solidification like this thermal contraction and the thin section, abrupt section, change in casting, improper placement of gats, incorrect metal powering temperature. Solution, use the accurate metal powering technique temperature, standard solidification method, minimum permissible amount of thickness which depends upon the casting process, provide adequate filter and junctions. So this all it is given in the hot tears. And cold shut is the cold shut. In the cold shutter, uh, it will be formed when the small droplet of metal will be fall into the casting mold. So the solidify and fail to combine when round edges. So in cold shut, it will be two different, like forged together and steam. So it will be affect like inadequate gating, thin section, lower fluidability of mold, and overcome from in this type of this cold shut, like use different composition of metal, use permissible minimum thickness suitable for the casting process, increase the powering temperature, and use the proper placement of gating system. Misrun. So misrun, first row, third misrun, it will be the thickness in the when there is incomplete filling of metal in the mold cavity and leaving unfilled portion, it will be called as mishran. It is unfilled portion. So the thickness section will be very too small and too large die cavity fill the time, due to which entire section is not filled before the metal of solidified. Long flow distance in and inadequate venting and temperature metal is too low. And how it's going to be overcome in the type of mission mean, provide the proper venting system, and powering should be done without the interruption, increase the temperature of metal. So there should be a uniform thickness throughout the section, and decrease the gravity and filling time, and modify the gating design. And fatigue, thermal fatigue. So thermal fatigue system, like in this different aluminum die casting or whatever the casting, it will be a high thermal stress induced. So the thermal fatigue due to the thermal cycling. So how it will be causes mean, when the die are continuously subjected to the high temperature. So when the edges and the corners are with the small radius, and lower the temperatures. So that is the avoiding in this type of thermal fatigue. Lower the temperature of gradient and give the permissible radiuses. So this all is very important. And mechanically induced defects is like a lot of is that like surface marks and undercut, the bending. These are all, it is insufficient draft of angle. It is all are mechanically induced defect. Some of these variables is there to control the large number of uh, variables, or like a method. What about the method? They are going to be follow the casting and mold and the dye materials and selection of this sand, mold design, process parameters like a temperatures, powering. What about the gating system and rate of cooling time and characteristics of metal and alloys in the casting? These are all, it will be very careful controlling system. Some of this the design modification to avoid the defect, this much of avoid the defect is also is there. So what about the flash aluminum steel, for example, macro defect in this aluminum, like blowholes, short power, mismatch and porosities. So these are all the design modification, it will be must to avoid in the defect. So what about this main thing? It will be avoid the sharp corners first, and maintain the uniform cross section, and avoid the shrinkage and cavities, and then use the chill to increase the rate of cooling, and the redesign by making the parting line straight to avoid the use corners if possible. Maintain the section thickness and uniform by redesigning. Allowance for the shrinkages to be provided. What about the parting line to be along a plate, and draft to be provided, and permissible tolerance to be used, and machining allowance to be used, and residual stresses to avoided, and large flat areas to be avoided, warping due to the temperatures gradients. So these are all in the type of this defect they are going to be used, how they are going to be overcome from these castings in the castings technique and the casting design principle, and careful variables to control the defect, and the mechanically, metallurgically and thermal wise, how we are going to be overcome the defect in the uh, casting spaces. Some of the inspections in the casting is that one is a foundry inspection to procedures is included, like visual inspection to detect obvious defects such mission, collision, and server surface flaws. So this is going to be identified the visual inspection. Dimensional measurement, it will be given to ensure that the tolerance have been met. The metallurgical, chemical, physical, and other tests, it will be concerned with this inherent quality of the cast of metal. The test of categories like three included. Like what about the first one? The pressure testing to locate the leak in the castings. Second one, radiographic method and magnetic particle test, the use of fluorescent penetrate and supersonic testing to detect either surface or internal defect in the castings. Third, mechanical testing to determine the properties such as tensile strength and hardness. If the defect are discovered but are not too serious, it is often possible to save the casting by welding, grinding, or other salvage methods which customer has agreed. So in this type of inspection, it will be given various type of inspection. They are going to be carried out in the defect. So what about this defect? They are going to be carried by using visual inspection, dimensional, magnetic, X-ray, radiographic, fluorescent dye, ultrasonic testing, fracture test, microscopy, examine, chill test. So these are all the tests. They are going to be identified to be precaution. So how we are going to be made the perfect castings? If you are going to be follow this all the instructions to overcome the defect, mean the good and overall without defect of component of casted materials we are going to be get. So this is all this inspection, it will be common inspection by using the different type of defects they are going to be overcome in the identified in the defects. And basically in the defects like the different defects and the remedies is there to overcome. So these, I think, this will help to quality control by the casting industries for analysis casting of defects. So it will be to improve the productivities also. What about this yield? on the castings. And on one of the side, the defects will be helped in the die casting and the stage of identification. The defects, it can be detecting and rejection of the castings identified to recycling and minimize all the defects from in the type of inspections to overcome all the defects. So a good product from the casted material mean we are going to be follow this instruction and design procedure and careful parameters, the variables we are going to be followed mean the best products we are going to be getting using the in the type of the casted materials. Thank you so much. Up to this, we are going to be looking to this casting defect and what type of castings and how we are going to be overcome. What about the solution? How it is going to be causes will be there. So thank you so much.